Hello, third graders. Today, your learning target is I can read the text, Earth's water, and identify new learning. Today, you will read the first two sections of the text, Earth's water, and identify your new learning. You'll need Earth's water and a pencil. Before we read, let's think about it. Look at these images. Now that you have looked at the images, what do you think this unit will be about? What makes you think that? I'll put the images up one more time. Think about those two questions. What do you think this unit will be about, and what makes you think that? Pause the video here and look at the images and predict what the unit will be about. Now that you've thought about the pictures, let's read. Water everywhere. Water fills oceans, lakes, and ponds, and it flows in rivers, streams, and underground. It is even in the air. Frozen water is found on some parts of the earth as snow and ice. Water covers over 2/3 of Earth's surface. Salt water in the oceans makes up most of Earth's water. Earth has much less fresh water. Many plants and animals need fresh water to survive. Some of this fresh water is above ground, while other fresh water is groundwater underneath the Earth's surface. What are some ways you use Earth's water? Different forms of water. Liquid water is the most common state of water on Earth. When you pour liquid water into a container, it takes the shape of that container. Liquid water is always moving, even if you can't see it move. Water moves in rivers and streams due to currents, the constant flow of moving water. Lakes and ponds are standing bodies of water. The liquid water in them moves slowly. Surface and underwater currents cause ocean water to move, with waves forming and crashing. Winds, the moon, and the sun affect the strength of the ocean currents. Not all water is liquid. When liquid water gets very cold, it freezes and forms ice. Ice is another state of water, solid water. Ice can float on liquid water. People form ice into different shapes. You've probably made ice cubes to cool down a drink. Artists even carve ice sculptures. Much of Earth's frozen water is at the North and South Poles, the coldest areas on the Earth. The most common places to find glaciers are at the poles. These huge masses of ice store much of Earth's fresh water. Some of Earth's water is in an invisible state as gas called water vapor. While it's always invisible, water vapor is all around us. When it is hot outside, more water vapor fills the air than when it is cold outside. Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. On hot and humid days, the air feels thick with lots of water vapor concentrated in the air. Now that we've read the first two sections, let's talk about it. With a family member or a friend, talk about the following question. What new information did you learn? Remember, if you need help, go back and look at the text. Pause the video now and talk about it. Now, let's do some writing. Underline it. Underline your new learning from Earth's water in the text. When you are finished, share this new understanding and new learning with a family member, friend, or your teacher. Thank you, third graders.